Just thought I would give you a quick office tour with my Apple Vision Pro. So my office is kind of small, and it's basically just a square room. I do most of my work at this desk. I've got my Mac and a laptop stand, a keyboard here. I work a lot with the virtual display, and let's just go around the room. I always keep the reminders widgets here to remind me of things to check out in Vision Pro. I've got a specific list just for Vision OS. And as I come across things, I will throw them on the list, and then I have something to check out when I get here. I generally keep the Discord over here just to kind of keep an eye on things. I mostly use it on my Mac, but it's just kind of nice to have it here as well. Generally have music going while I'm working. I've got a couple of widgets here. This is the Drafts widget. It's probably my most used app across to all devices. It's where I keep all of my ideas, and pretty much everything that goes through my life goes through Drafts at some point in life. There's one of the widgets from the example series we did on Stefan Division. You can see it's broken and not quite ticking, which I definitely called out in that article. This is the ornate gyroscope from Very Nice Clocks. I love this little app. It's got just a ton of little fun clocks that you can use as volumes in your space. They're just really well done. This one I just find particularly mesmerizing, and you can, start timers, use it in different ways. I like to just kind of leave it running in focus mode where it just has the 3D object itself. And then I've got the battery widgets. The reason I have the large one there is for the names of the controllers. I can actually see which one is left and right and which one is charged. I'm kind of disappointed we don't have custom SF symbols for the controllers yet, but hopefully that's coming. Just a pro tip, you can go into Bluetooth settings in Vision OS and rename the controllers whatever you want. So they make it a little bit easier to identify them. I keep a calendar over here, the Now on Vision for my daily check-ins. I've got a panorama. This is standing on the grounds of COSI in Columbus, Ohio, looking out at the Ohio Supreme Court building and our river walk. And then this is my other desk. This is where Apple Vision Pro lives when it's charging. And sometimes I have a keyboard here. If I'm not using the Mac, I'll work over here with the keyboard. There is my version of Project Graveyard for myself. So this is all of my dead projects. And I'll record a separate tour of all this stuff so far. This is the version that's currently on the App Store. And around the room, we've got some spatial photos taken from same area as the panorama. These are 3 kind of weird deer statues that are downtown or along Riverwalk. Nobody quite knows why, but they're just part of downtown Columbus. And you can see the other view of COSI. That's kind of where I was standing, taking that panorama. And yeah, that's it for now. I'm hoping to add more widgets. I've definitely noticed that with the spatial photos, they seem to be called in the background when you're not looking at them. They will like flash back in. So I think they're taking up a lot of resources. I might have to pare some of these down and just stick with the panorama. But I really like having the panorama here because my window for this office looks basically just directly at my neighbor's fence, so I don't actually have a view, and it's kind of nice to have a fake view to supplement that. So yeah, that's my little office tour as of March 2036, 2020. Later.